Hey guys, this is Shannon with Nearly Organic Noshing, and I thought I would show you the setup we have for our adult children. They live about an hour away. Both the kids live together in an apartment right now, and they're in a college town which has very high numbers of coronavirus, and they both work with the public. Jaden works a lot more with the public than Trevelyan does, but they still are in the public eye, and they still are in a town that has a lot of coronavirus in it right now. So we have made the very difficult decision to not have the kids come into the house when they come, and we are keeping our 6-foot barrier between us and the kids, which is very difficult. Chris is having heart issues, and he has another procedure scheduled in a little over 2 weeks. He can't get this. I can't get this. In my previous video, which I will try and link, I talked about everyone in our family has some sort of issue right now, our immediate family, and I'm one of the only pretty healthy ones. I have asthma, but other than that, I'm no other triggers for that. So if someone in the family gets sick, I'm literally the only one, and we have our own business, and right now with Chris being out of commission, I'm handling most of the office stuff. So really, we just have to keep healthy. So as hard as it is, we decided to do this for the kids. They're usually here once a week, sometimes twice a week. And so we took our enclosed trailer and turned it into a self-quarantine, a self-isolation thing for the kids, including the bathroom, which I will show you all that. There is a mini split mounted here that Chris did, and I will link the video on how to do that. I just have a hydraulic table right here to use as a step. Makes it easy. Grab a handle to grab a hold of, and then the list of reminders for the kids. No shoes in the camper. Wash your hands. Wipe where you've been. If they text or call me and they want something, I'll bring it to them. If I've been doing Walmart pickups and delivering that to my parents, to family, to the kids, so that just one person has to go do a pickup, I sanitize, separate everything out, and then give everybody what they need. So let me kick my shoes off, and I will take you guys inside and show you what it looks like. So there is a motion detector light that as soon as you open the door, this comes on. And I know it looks a bit messy with cords and wires hanging, but I literally just put this together yesterday. Chris and I do camp in it. It is an enclosed trailer, and it's big enough to put our side-by-side 4-seater General in it. So it's not huge, but it's enough space for the two kids. So up top, I just have a mini fridge. This is a freezer, but I don't have it plugged in right now. They don't need a freezer out here. I just have dry storage in it, peanut butter, crackers, pretzels, any kind of snack stuff. Dry storage is what I'm using it for. If I needed to, heaven forbid, they got sick and they were quarantining here, I can move this over and I can put a microwave up here. So they'd have a fridge, a microwave, and a freezer, or I could even bring a toaster oven or something and set it outside. But for now, fridge and dry storage is good enough. Those are some extra little pop-out chairs. I can't imagine that they're going to need them, but they're out there. And I'll just start with the back and then work my way forward. These are full-sized beds, so 2 people could sleep on them. Chris and I use when we go camping in our tent. We like our space, and so they're really great, really comfortable mattresses. They're plugged in, and next to each bed is a basket or a place to put a phone, a water bottle, whatever. And each bed has a fan and a light, so that when you turn the motion detector light off at night, they each have a fan and light. Down here, I have cleaning supplies and cups up top, paper goods, and plastic silverware, and a trash can. Like I said, I don't have these super stocked right now because I just set this up last night, but that's dry storage there, refrigerator there. Now, turning around to the other end, I just took a table that I can adjust in height and put it between them to kind of like a little barrier. Fresh towels for the shower, some tissues, some vitamin C drops, because I am really pushing the supplements. Each kid has their own regimen of supplements, and Tylenol because we are staying away from ibuprofen. They can also store any bags or anything under here. This is a good storage spot that is out of the way. Then the second bed and the basket and the mini split up there. I will link that video. And then these two big pop-up chairs. They're bigger than they need to be, but they are so comfortable. You can literally pull your legs up under you in them, sit comfortably, or they could put their feet out on the bed. Trevelyn is doing online college, and she's also doing tutoring with students, so she is on her laptop a lot, and you don't always just want to sit in bed working. I also have them each a hamper down here. So most likely, like I said, they probably won't be here at the same time, but heaven forbid if they did get sick and we did need to take care of them, not exactly where I'd want to be quarantined for 2 weeks, but it's doable. I'm hoping that this is just going to be a stopover when they need to come do laundry. When Trevelyn's driving, you know, instead of driving 2.5 hours in one day, she'll drive to this point, stop, then get up and go do her job out of town the next day, then come back, stop, and then head on back to their apartment. So this is what it looks like in here. It's pretty dark. Chris has the shade. He installed that before our next trip, but we're not going on a trip anytime soon. So it does have the shade. Even though we have the big roof over, it does keep extra light from coming in. I'll take you guys outside and show you the bathroom and shower. Not everything is set up with this because Chris just ordered a on-demand hot water heater, but he has not had the chance to hook it up yet. I do have shower bags that I can lay out in the sun. That's what we do when we go camping. But we are going to put together the on-demand hot water heater. This is just a little metal roll-around table, and I just put a hand washing station right here, trash can right next to it. The water can go down into here. It could just go on the concrete, and because Chris has the concrete angled, so it will drip and flow that way. But just if you didn't want to have wet feet and stuff, I put that there for your soapy water to go into. Toss a chair here. This is where the on-demand hot water heater is going to go, and if he gets it hooked up in the next day or so, then I'll add that into the video and show you what it looks like. But the gas tank will be attached to the bottom of the dolly here. The on-demand hot water heater will be attached here, and the hose will go in right through the top there. So Chris and I have used this tent camping a couple of times, and it literally is like a bathroom. I have a porta potty. We use this on the boat. We use this camping. We use this in the enclosed trailer. Toilet paper and stuff is in there. There's a little fan right here. It's battery operated, wherever you want to put it. I have a little clip for it, and you can hook it up in a corner, something like that. There's hooks up there to hang a shower bag from, or the shower head. So if Chris gets the on-demand hooked up, then we'll just have a shower head. The floor drains, so it does not pool in the bottom. And then I just threw a handful of a bunch of shampoos, conditioners, body washes, soaps in the little pockets there. So that is hooked up. The only downside is we're in Florida, and it is 90 some degrees right now, so the shower would be hot. We also have right up here a light, so at night if they're out here, and if you light up from the inside, you know, you kind of see whoever is in there, but if you light it from the outside like that, it's not so bad, especially if it is pointing down. So, and then just a chair there if they want to sit out here. I have more chairs that the kids can put out here if they just want to sit out and, you know, watch the dogs, watch the chickens, run around, whatever. But you know, they're kids. They want to be on their phones or their laptops or whatever. This is literally just a layover spot to do laundry, get a meal, and keep moving. The kids get really desperate. We have outside seating. There's couches and table. There is a TV. It has, you know, Netflix and YouTube and all that, and they can sit up here and be out here in the fresh air and just kind of hang out and watch some TV if they start getting a little stir crazy in the camper. And Chris and I are just not sitting in any of this furniture while they're here. And last is the washer and dryer, which is really one of the main reasons they come to visit. I know it's a mess right now, but I just put a note up here for them. There's a roll of paper towels and cleaner that when they come and do laundry after they are done, they need to spray down all the nozzles, the handles, everything up there, wherever they touch with Lysol cleaner. And like I said, this door is where they stop. They are just not coming in the house. And we are just trying to keep all the germs separate. And it's really, really hard as a parent to tell your kids, hey, don't come inside. But we are just trying to keep the germs separate to make sure nobody gets sick. All right, guys, I hope you found this video useful. If you're in the same situation or you've come up with an alternate plans, by all means, let me know. I hope others, were able to take something away from this and make it a little bit useful. All right, guys, have a great day.